Welcome to my new distraction. Hey everyone, I know I haven't been on social media much and I haven't been doing much blogging. I apologize. Work has just been giving me these crazy amount of hours, and you know what it's like. You've been working all day. The last thing you want to do is write or even go on social media or anything like that. So I'm going to try to start doing more things, but in a video sense. This is my, if you happen to see my post on my Facebook author page a few months back, I hinted as to a new project. This is it. Did you check out my new opening? Isn't that cool? So this is what I'm going to be trying to do from now on. I want to give you a little update on my writing. My two books that I was working on, The Possession of Mercy Moreau and Down Finnegan's Hollow, I had to put on the back burner. Both of them were giving me problems. Mercy, I couldn't, if you know the story behind it, first it was erotic, then I wanted to make it gothic, and then I was going back and forth between the two. I'm going to make it a gothic, a really good ghost story, but I need to really put some heavy revisions, and I'm not in the right headspace for that right now. Down Finnegan's Hollow, I was having a problem with the timeline. It wasn't adding up the way I wanted it to be. It wasn't flowing the way it should have been. So I'm going to have to go back and look through that. And unfortunately, the timeline runs through the whole story, and it just wasn't meshing. So that's on the back burner too. I have been working on my zombie novel, my plague zombie novel. I've started that a couple of times, did some hard revisions, and I'm going back and doing it again, but I've got a really good idea this time. I had to take out, unfortunately, one of the things that I thought made it unique because it wasn't working. Plain and simple, if it's not working, I'm not going to spend the time trying to do it and trying to force it to work. The other novel I've been working on, which I kind of started, I've got a couple pages in, is a young adult novel. I cannot believe I'm doing this again. The last time I tried to write a young adult novel, it did not work out well. It's based in the 80s, which I know because I grew up in the 80s. And the subject deals with two young girls and magic in 80s, and they get into trouble, and yeah, it's all kind of fun stuff. So those are the two I'm working on, and I'm hoping maybe to get the first draft for each done within the year. That's a big if. So I'm hoping to start doing my Friday writing updates again, doing them once a month, keeping myself on as well. I'm going to try to, because I was doing a blog version of that and it really wasn't working, was it? Hopefully this will. Also, the second thing I wanted to mention is I've got another blog series that I'm going to be working on, and I'm still writing the script out for that. Believe it or not, when you're doing these videos, it's best to have a script. So I'm still figuring that out and writing that down. Hopefully I'll have that up next month. The end of this month I can start doing it. So things are looking up. So anyway, that's all that's going on with me. That's all I wanted to say. So catch you on the flip side. Later, guys.